This is the 2KMC, and if you've got a hankering for...
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Timberwolves hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. Falls out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Young in at the point. Now here's Powell. Redick with the rebound. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. His primary concern defensively, stopping Steph Curry. Coach said he changes the geometry of the court with his shooting. And Kevin, this is no time for advanced math, but they have no choice.
Thanks, David.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now here's McDermott, defended by Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. Was shot by Redick, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Now here's Curry. Pass to McDermott. Misses from short range.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
They now take the lead. Young's got 6 points. Young's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. To the middle. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Redick.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Down low, here's Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him.
Every night from Steph puts so much pressure on the defense because he's always looking to attack.
To the wing right side. Young against Curry. Young taking his time here. Here's Isaac. Plays it up and banks it in.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Outside Hood. To the paint. Stephen Curry again.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Powell, the pass to Isaac. Young outside with the shot. A second chance effort. Sabonis, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And again, Stephen Curry.
Great concentration from Stephen Curry to be able to stay on balance after the bump.
Young against Curry. Young dishes to Powell. Buries the long-range jumper. Powell's got 5 now.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
A good close contest so far as we finish. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they've played here early on.
They've got to be satisfied so far. They look cohesive to begin this game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Trae Young, Isaac out there with Sabonis. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Fall in at the 5.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And that one, good. And it's 8 points for Trae Young.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Young against Curry. Vancouver pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Fall. And that one, good. Fall's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Bielitz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Young. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Curry against Young. From deep 3-point range, the Timberwolves again can't hit. Vancouver leading by 3. Powell for 3. The shot, no good. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what this team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Doug McBuckets, we call him, has established himself as a knockdown shooter in this league.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And McDermott drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Young against Curry. Young outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
The shot by Powell, no good. Minnesota in the lead.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
Redick against Young. Outside Hood from downtown. Bangs home the trifecta. Hood's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And when he gets right into his motion, tough to impact that shot from Hood.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. Redick against Powell. Sabonis trying to get open. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Powell. Young against Curry.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. What a teammate, what a leader. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, what a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. And that'll do it for...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got J.J. Redick. Bielitsa is out there with McDermott. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Hood in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Ryan Saunders. And there's the pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Hood for 3. Vancouver pulls it in. Fall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Young, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
He's a natural-born scorer who leaves everything out on the floor. Young simply makes things happen.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Young against Curry. Young outside. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Redick. The shot by Powell, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And finished off by McDermott.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Powell against Redick. They get a hand on it. It's good. Powell's got 9 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry against Young. Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shot's good from Young.
Certain guys, points just come their way, but Trey is also about effort.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bielitsa finds Curry. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Powell for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Powell's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Pass to Hood. Bielitsa with it. The feed now to McDermott. Crafty move. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Powell, that's good. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And the dunk by Powell.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's the teardrop. McDermott passes to Curry. From deep. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Young against Curry. Young passes to Fall. Shoots over McDermott. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And it's Vancouver ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Powell is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fall in at the 5 down low. Curry against Young. Passes to Sabonis. Rebounded by McDermott.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Wasted no time on that one.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
A floater. There's Sabonis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Sabonis has got the lead up to 9 now for Vancouver. Curry against Young. From deep three-point range, Vancouver pulls it in. Fall's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Powell kicks to Sabonis. The shot from the low post is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Range that extends out to the parking lot. How do you guard that?
Young against Bielitsa. With the floater, Young's shot is off.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
Curry's shot is good.
Great feel for the game. Curry likes this shot when he doesn't want to take it to the rim.
Young against Curry. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 9. 1:11 left in the game. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Trae Young.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Young against Curry. Redick with the 3. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He's made a career out of knocking down big shots. JJ ready in the clutch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 7. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The shot by Curry, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Isaac, and the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing Stephen Curry get up and send that one back.
Here's Young. Collins comes over with the double team. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.